We teach 2 days, so the first day is a kind of history of political thought or intellectual history day, and we start with canonical debates in the field around concept history and sort of the Cambridge School of the History of Political Thought, and then we have students go away and do an exercise in which they perform a kind of concept history. So this year we did race and culture. Last year I think we did culture and gender, and so students go away, work in groups, come up with a sort of narrative account of how this concept is evolving over time, and then return at the end of the day to debrief, and we teach a little bit of Hayden White's work on sort of intellectual history, I suppose you would call it. And then today it's more sociocultural history, so we start with work on change and transformation, concepts of change and transformation, temporality, and then as we work through the day we get closer and closer to the archive. So we do some interpretation of evidence in the afternoon, and then in the final session we deal with questions of how archives are structured and what the sort of limitations that archival structures impose on researchers.
I think the most important thing is the qualitative approach to an interpretative kind of work, which many of them don't necessarily see as the priority, or at least is not prioritized in their discipline. So what we try to do is make them question a certain number of assumptions that we think they might have.